Hello, everyone, and welcome to another fabulous Friday with the Couch Potato Queens. I am your host, couch enthusiast Sam Meier. I am joined, of course, by my roommate and platonic life partner, Josh Mendelson, and Detroit's premier queen of mean, Alex Meitz. How y'all doing tonight?
Fabulous.
Happy Labor Day.
Happy Labor Day.
God.
Yeah, some work from home, given some...
Guys, can we celebrate that the world is ending right now?
Oh my God, no, we're going to forget about that because it's the Couch Potato Queens Fry Slay. Hello, Madam Caliente, a historic winner for U.S. Drag Race. So excited to talk about it. But first, folks, you can see the steam start to rise off of me. Please like this video and subscribe to our channel. You know how much it pains me to say this, but it is so helpful for us. So please just do it. Okay, shall we get into the episode, y'all?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Okay, so first thing I want to talk about, because it's sort of separate from everything else, is Rue's. Hi, girls and Sam. Hi, Sophie.
Hi, Sophie. Thank you for more insults. Love.
Love it.
Sophie
Rue's
coming in hot.
Runway tonight. I want to discuss Rue's Runway.
Oh my God, yes.
I mean, oh my God, no, Alex.
I mean, oh my God, we need to talk about this. There was a homophobic designer.
I'm like, Zaldi committed a hate crime tonight.
I'm like, what Republican was like, you know what would be a great idea?
Zaldi was sick, so they brought in fucking Megyn Kelly's design, or what's her name? Meghan McCain's stylist.
What was that?
I was like, what is this?
Okay, so let's talk about, because Alex, I know your favorite thing to talk about is a bad nude illusion. Can we talk? Why was it on one side and not the other side?
I will say what Simone said on the pit stop. Miss Paul, what were you doing? Simone did not say anything about RuPaul's outfit. Simone was just saying Miss Paul. So I will call RuPaul Miss Paul. But I was just like, that is not it. That nude illusion did not match RuPaul's skin. That nude illusion was so thick. The material was just like grainy. I don't know any other way to put it. And I'm just like, girl, this was not it at all.
It was Serena Chacha's granny panties colored.
It was
Kellyanne Conway.
I'll tell you what it was. The movie White Chicks, when they do the Bjork impression, that nude illusion, that's what I got from this.
It was Sasha Bell. I think I misunderstood the assignment.
It was awful.
And for the finale?
It was so bad.
Like, what are we doing?
What is wrong with Miss Paul this season? Okay, she was like doing the cat, and then that, like, I'm like, what is wrong with her this season? She's retiring.
I feel like, you know, when like something just gets like too ridiculous or like too much work and you get so stressed out that you just start like acting a fool. I feel like now there's just so much Drag Race and RuPaul can't remember like what country RuPaul's even in right now. And it's just like, America's song, woo!
That's the vibe that I get.
It's sort of like Rue is just like, tell me to stop. Like,
tell me no. Stop watching, gays. I dare you.
We are so wrapped up in this world. Rue could do truly anything, and we would be like, work, mama, work, because we are contractually obligated to. You know, like World of Wonder. Hi, Nanya.
I know. I'm like, I'm too gay to not stan World of Wonder, and I hate World of Wonder.
Truly.
Who wants a contract with World of Wonder?
I feel like by watching Drag Race, you just automatically are signing a contract with World of Wonder.
Oh, 100%. I feel like I am locked in for like 7 years. Like you know what I mean? I'm like, I'm in. I am deep in the contract.
Yes.
And here's the thing is that it doesn't feel, with many shows, say for example, American Idol, that we like competition shows we've loved, to have such a like sort of locked in audience for so many seasons and then expanding franchises that most people still feel compelled to watch.
Oh yeah.
Like I don't know of any other show that has had that power. Let's check out these comments.
I thought this channel was part of World of Wonder. I mean, if World of Wonder ever sends Couch Potato Queens a cease and desist, I will not be shocked.
But also,
damn, I get sent it. That's not fair.
I would also, though, like to say to World of Wonder, if you are ever watching this, I absolutely have a price, and it's relatively quite low.
Please, World of Wonder. We'll basically work for nothing.
No, I'm not working for free.
Not for free.
Not for
free, but we work for cheap.
I feel like Detroit, like high range in prices is like anywhere else low. So
yes.
So, like, come on, they can afford it.
You can afford us, and we will say really nice things about you.
We will. We will talk. We will talk up World of Wonder.
Wow.
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 Maybe you can hear this World of Wonder paint set.
We just won't bring up any of the other episodes where we like talk about how World of Wonder is like creepy, super controlling.
We respect the corporation.
We love corporations.
You know what I think of when I think of World of Wonder? Man eater, make you work, make you want all of love. Okay, they're a man eater.
Have you ever heard? This is like a weird tangent, but Nelly Furtado said that when she heard the beat for Man Eater, she had to put it away for a few weeks because she felt that it was possessed and the devil was in it.
Love it.
I mean, same. I still have the beat to Man Eater in that drawer over there with a glass holy water.
It's great. It's great. We love it. Okay, should we start talking about these queens?
Yes, let's talk about the queens.
Let's do it. So we are going to go in order of the music video and talk about their performance in the entire episode. So first up, we have Eureka. I thought she gave a great interview, an interview. I'm
leaving.
Oh, also, I want to point out that at the beginning of the music video, Rue calls Tanya Tucker Tammy.
Yeah, what was that?
Who was Tammy?
And they just left it in?
And they just, like, I was like, what was that? Because it said the song was Rupaul and Tanya Tucker.
Come on, Tammy! And they're just like, okay.
But, like, who's Tammy?
Maybe Tammy Brown?
But, like, it wasn't Tammy Brown who said
I don't see you welcome children in nature. Okay.
Tammy Brown hates RuPaul. Like, Tammy Brown will not be associated with Drag Race again. And we've had to come to terms with that.
Come on, Teletubby, teleport me to Mars.
Teleport me to Mars.
Probe me with your Tootsie Lou.
You know what it's been like stuck in my head for like days is change your costume, me, change it around.
He is a clown.
Oh, okay, so Eureka's look that she came in with for the music video, I gagged. It was a serve. It was completely like not on brand for the music video.
Yeah.
And like country really is one of the few genres where it just didn't work. But it was a serve and I gasped. I thought it was a whole ass gag.
Yeah.
Oh, totally. And you know, like One of the judges said it, but they're like, I don't know how this fits into the song. I guarantee you Eureka had brought that for a top 2 lip sync or like a win challenge lip sync.
Mm-hmm.
And Eureka was like, I never got to wear this on the main stage, girl, so I'm gonna wear it for this challenge. I'm not wearing this on the runway of RuPaul's Drag Race, girl.
But it was a whole ass serve.
And she wrote a verse around that outfit.
She
did, Marie Antoinette.
Yeah.
Like, girl, shoehorn that in.
Mm-hmm.
I'm here for it. Because the verse was good.
Or she just like ran out of outfits and was like,
fuck. I have to be Marie Antoinette. She did. She thought it'd be like Queens of the World or like something with the word queen in it.
I know, like all she needed was like not country. Because like basically you could have made that work for hip hop. You know, it would
literally
have been, like,
anything else.
Serve like a pop princess. Like it could have been like any other genre except like country or reggae. some Carmen
Carrera.
Carmen Carrera's reggae.
Somewhere in the world, Carmen Carrera is triggered. How did you guys feel that Eureka did though?
Why don't you go first?
I think we agreed on this, Sam. I think that it was really, all of them were good. But she wasn't giving enough pizzazz. She wasn't giving enough energy, we felt like. I think that was what me and Sam, do you agree on that?
I do. I thought she had a great verse. I thought she had a great look.
Yeah.
I thought that her performance in the music video was lackluster.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I think that, yeah, it felt, it's hard because, you know, like you don't want to beat up on these girls. Like they, thank you so much, Natalie. This podcast is full of dorks.
Love it.
I love it, Natalie. Natalie, you're a dork.
We're all dorks. But we're not trying to, let's be clear here. Everyone on that stage tonight deserved to be there. Everyone did a phenomenal job. I don't think anyone was robbed. I think the winner deserved it. But I think that like we are seeing people who are at the top of what they do, you know? So anyway, that being said,
I will say about Eureka, I think Eureka was the best dressed overall of this episode.
Yeah, I would agree with that statement, actually.
I disagree.
Who do you think was better dressed?
I think Kylie's lip sync dress was my favorite of the night.
Yeah, that was a
favorite single look.
Yeah.
But
across the board?
Overall.
Across the board.
Eureka had the best looks.
It was really good. I love Eureka. Y'all know I'm a huge Eureka fan. I don't know. I liked Kylie more tonight.
Kylie's runway to me was fine, but it wasn't.
We'll get there.
Yeah,
because I got some thoughts on that as well.
But I think Eureka did have the best garments. Like if you think about the last All Stars finale runway, you had Jujubee in that amazing orange number. You had Cracker, who is wearing like that pink with like all the pearls on it, which was amazing. And what was Shea wearing?
What was Shea wearing? She looked great.
Just Jujubee's costume alone, okay?
Jujubee was cool. Shea was doing like the robot, so
Jujubee's outfit alone, though, is what I expect on the All Stars stage, okay? Especially for the finale. I feel like Eureka's look was the only one that could have walked on the same runway as the previous season of All Stars.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And not like blaringly stood out.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
Yeah.
I see that.
Mm-hmm.
I think Raja perhaps. Because that was just classic beauty. You know?
Yeah, she looked amazing.
Never goes out of style.
Yeah.
Love.
She looked great. There's nothing wrong.
But so, Alex, what were your thoughts on Eureka's performance in the music video?
No, she club faced the whole time. Her verse was really good. I read the lyrics that she posted on Instagram today. The lyrics are good. It has substance. I did think about it. Like she said she wanted her lyrics to do. But yeah, I know the performance was just like not fully there. And Eureka is a good performer. Eureka's a good dancer. I do think that she didn't have the best choreography, and she wasn't really selling it, you know?
Yeah.
So
there were other people that sold it more than Eureka did tonight.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's really where she went down, because she did have the best. Yes, I am wearing my winner hat tonight in honor of our newest winner in the Hall of Fame. But I do feel like Eureka had the best "Why I Should Win the Crown" speech.
She had one of the best, yeah. I agree with that.
Between her and one other person, she had the best "Why I Should Win the Crown" speech.
And I feel like people don't give the final speech enough credit, and I feel like it's one of our favorite events.
Oh, I love it. I feel like it makes or breaks.
I feel like it is a huge make or break, and people are like, it's boring. I'm like, no. This is the moment when they sort of signal what their message would be as a winner. And you see time and again, queens that are strong all season fumble this final speech. And if we, as viewers, don't know what your identity will be as a winner, the network also sees that and is like, no, we want someone with a message, because someone with a message inspires more loyal fans, frankly.
Right.
Yeah.
I do think Eureka's speech was really good, though. It was moving.
Oh, it was excellent.
Eureka's speech was great.
Yeah, I think Eureka had one of the two best speeches of the night. And I really
for sure.
Huh?
For sure. I agree with that.
It was a great speech. There was a moment where I was like, Eureka could win the whole thing, just based on the speeches and the runway alone.
Yeah. No, Eureka had, again, I think if she'd turned up in that performance, we would be seeing potentially, she would have been more of a threat, I think.
Yeah,
but again, between that and the elimination, it just wasn't her night.
Yeah, so she did great tonight.
She did great, though. I was very proud of her.
Yeah.
And next we have Ginger, who actually surprised me tonight.
Yeah.
Ginger served first of all, I mean, the vocals were pristine.
Excellent.
They were excellent vocals tonight. What I loved, her look was super cute for the music video. I thought she looked phenomenal. I actually preferred it to her final runway.
I wish they would have, you couldn't swap it because...
because the origami look wouldn't have worked. But
no, but I wish that could have been on the runway. It was an excellent look, and she did what. Oh my God, what is Jamal Sims was saying? Like, I want Ginger to look sexy. She did. She sold it. She did. Giving her that edit where she was doing the barfing cat and making her look dumb in the edit where they were teaching her the moves, but she turned it out.
She did. I was thrilled for her. I thought she did a great job. And
great job, Ginger. She slayed. She looked good. She looked the part. She did it. It was great. I love Ginger, and I think this was perfect for her. I think this really was kind of written for her or Kylie to do well, we were thinking.
Yeah.
Well, but they were all Southern, because I was originally like, oh, this is set up for Kylie, but then I'm like, no, they're all from the South. Yeah. This should be a good genre for all of them.
For everyone. And it was.
Yeah. I thought I don't think anyone did poorly in this genre. We didn't get a Roxy verse, you know?
I mean,
everyone wants to do a Roxy verse.
I want to show you what I can do.
I will say, do you think that they all had really short verses?
I did. I actually commented on that. I felt the verses were all really
short.
Think
about Read You Wrote You. How long were those verses? They had 4 sentences. They literally had 4 bars in this song. I'm like, that is not long enough.
No, and we want to see longer verses.
Exactly.
I think we, like, everyone watching is like, no, I would prefer to see longer verses than more choreography or something like that.
Exactly. That's why Read You Wrote You is so good, because it gave them time to say something, make jokes, say something fierce, say something cunty and bitchy.
Look at here.
You had every moment.
Let's look at Lucky. Lucky was phenomenal. I still listen to Lucky because they gave them enough time to actually do something.
Exactly. I will not listen to this song again, most likely, because it's mostly just RuPaul singing.
Yeah, and it was serious.
Right? I'm like, I don't need that.
Yeah. I liked Kitty Girl.
Hot take.
Hot take, Josh.
I'm shit. Say what? Start in the middle, but it all grown up. You know, yeah.
Hot take. So, okay, we are talking about Ginger, though. Now, I'm interested to hear what y'all think about this. I felt that her verse, like social responsibility was interesting from Eureka. I thought it was Ginger's opportunity to say something more vulnerable.
Yeah.
And I thought that her verse was polished. It was good, but there was nothing personal about it. Okay, so Madame Caliente loves it.
Yeah, I mean it is a good song.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
it was.
I mean, I guess like with us, when we're listening to the Drag Race songs, we're like in the car, like singing along, like cut to the car, and like I'm not gonna do that with this.
No, exactly.
You know,
from the house of Hall. Yeah, go smack you down.
Exactly. For the heat and face.
I'm most glamorous in this
race. Hey, my beauty.
Fine.
Gonna blind.
Sorry to anyone wearing headphones.
Okay, I'm going to address this one. Firstly, Sophie, you've never heard me sing before. Okay, you've never heard me sing before. Ask Sam and Alex. She can sing. Thank you. All right. Don't compromise singing.
And Madame Caliente, somebody said Ginger will never win because she never gets personal, and we never get to really know her. And that's been my gripe with her is from the time she started on Drag Race in season 7, that a lot of it feels very produced, and I felt that this season was the first time she really started to just sort of open up, have fun, but we still got, it's the same issue we sort of had with Rosé, is that when you get these really polished queens, they are rewarded in so many other areas of their life for having that polish, because it is like, it's not a negative thing. You're a professional. Exactly. However, on a reality show like Drag Race, you need to not just entertain, but you have to have an audience form an emotional bond with you.
Yes. And we've always said you have to kind of show your ugliness. You know what I mean?
Vulnerability. Like, we have to see who you are as a person.
We always said that, Sam, like from like the beginning, is like, in order to really win this, you have to be able to show your vulnerable side. I call it the ugly side, because the ugly is beautiful in this game. If you're just pretty all the time, it's not going to get you everywhere. Like Jan, sorry, Rosé, sorry, like, can't believe I said that. I know.
I mean, I feel like that is kind of like why Stephanie's Child fumbles on Drag Race, is because they are so well put together. They are so professional that they come onto Drag Race and then they lose that substance that we want. Like, we want someone to seem like they are vulnerable, they are a mess. And Jan like has like her, you know, messy side, but it's not so much like messy, it's more just like mad.
I think that Courtney Act, same thing.
Yeah,
she's pretty.
One of those too. But hey, I guarantee you, if you ever booked one of those queens on a show, they would be a delight to work with.
Oh, I mean, I know people who've worked with Courtney before. I've gotten to meet Courtney, and just the loveliest, most professional human being. Everyone has nothing but good things to say about her. She's a delight because she has that turned on all the time.
Yeah, Kylie did it perfectly. She made us connected. Kylie did an excellent job at being a sickening queen and also being personable and being honest and vulnerable as well.
Yeah, I'm so happy.
Great example of like the combination of the two. I think Simone did that as well.
Yeah, like what I told you guys before this season started, I said watch and see what this girl's gonna bring. She slayed today. Slayed. It was great. It was everything.
Let's keep talking about Ginger really quickly.
Oh yeah, we're still on Ginger.
How did we feel about this origami dress?
You liked it. You thought it was a piece of work. You know,
a real piece of work.
I know. Okay, the dress was polished, but something about it felt unfinished. And I also felt that the dress wore Ginger a little bit. I thought she looked great. There was just something to me that was just like, it just didn't all line up for me.
I feel bad for Ginger because I relate, because Ginger and I are the same height.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like me and Ginger probably have very similar BMIs. So I feel like I would look the same in that dress, maybe a little smaller, but around the same in that dress.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a cool dress. Like, if that dress was on a tall, skinny person, if that dress was on like a Gigi Good and it was elongated, it would be fierce. And everyone would be like, yes. Like, I really do think that it was because of Ginger's size that the dress was not successful, which is unfortunate. But I also think that it's one of those things where we need to think about, like, okay, let's think about the dress and not so much the body it's on.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
And it was pretty. It was good. I liked it.
Yeah.
I mean, I waffled on this one because also part of me was like, it's the best thing Ginger's ever worn.
It was
the safari thing was the best thing Ginger wore.
Oh my god, I loved the safari.
I love
but
the
I'm
safari
like, she looked gorgeous. And
she looked great.
I really liked it. I thought it was cute. I thought it was different. And I agree, Alex had something a skinny mini could wear. But like, friggin' Ginger put set on, and I think Ginger slayed it and showed a message with it. I thought it was really cute. Also, shout out to Gigi Good. You mentioned Gigi Good earlier. So shout out to Gigi Good for coming out as trans, a proud trans woman. Mm-hmm. So we are here for you. And she is everything. So
they said it on the pit stop. The trans girl is usually the best girl on the show. So makes sense that Gigi Good is now the best girl on the show.
Mm-hmm. I am excited to see Gigi Good come back for All Stars and be the second trans winner. The second trans US winner, I should say.
Yes.
Lest we not forget, Anjali Anang from Drag Race Thailand was both the first big girl winner and the first trans winner of any Drag Race franchise.
Yes.
The other franchises are still trying to catch up. Well, we got Lawrence.
Yeah. Drag said, we have Lawrence Cheney.
Lawrence Cheney! Lawrence!
This is a franchise you watched.
Lawrence Cheney!
We have a white one now. I don't know. Okay, so
sing.
Any final thoughts? Oh, and then Ginger's leotard for the lip sync was an interesting choice.
I was like, what? But
that wig did not match what she was wearing.
Her final speech though was good, but also came across as canned to me.
Yeah. She was like, I'm the biggest star to come off of this show without the crown. And I'm like, okay, girl, stop.
I mean, she was the biggest name of the four going into it, I would say.
But why, like, that doesn't tell us anything about what you would be like as a winner. You know, she's like, imagine everything I can do. But it's like, no, tell us. Tell us what you represent.
Yes. What would you do?
What would you do? Not just like,
I did like when she gave that little anecdote about being on the set of AJ and the Queen.
So cute. Love that.
Guys, I'm here for her though. No matter how she did, if she won or lost, I'm here for Ginger. Ginger is leaving this season as an icon. I really think Ginger did a great job this season overall. Like, this is a really good season for her, and I think her brand really was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think that, this is the most I have ever liked Ginger was this season. Mm-hmm. And I'm saying these things not because I'm like, oh, screw Ginger. She has enough money. She won a whole lot.
Imagine if she won $161,000.
God. Wild. It would have been wild. Good for her, though.
She's the most glamorous in this place.
It's almost like, do you think they set up Ginger for those wins because they knew they weren't going to give it to her in the end?
Like, she's fine. She has $61,000.
She's fine. Yeah, like, we don't have to give it to her because we gave her all of this.
Oh my god, I am like Ginger. Thank you.
Nunya also likes Ginger.
I like Ginger. Ginger's I was like, it was between Ginger and Kylie for me.
I thought Ginger did extraordinarily well tonight. I think that if she had opened up a little bit more, she, it could have been her. It could have been her. She could have been the girl. The girl with the crown. It could have been you, Ginger.
$61,000.
561. No, sorry.
The song written about Ginger Minge's winnings from lip syncs and all her six.
$525,000.
Josh is like, I can sing, Sophie. I'll prove it to you. Oh. They filmed, fun fact, they filmed 10, you got it, Alex? They filmed 10 crownings, and I believe you said that 6 of those were double crownings. So there could have been all sorts of stuff going on tonight. I think it's time to move on to Kylie, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, Kylie Sonique Love, our winner. Both her interview and her final speech, she killed it.
Yeah.
She gives us every time we see her, even in the interview or like the talking heads like pieces, she is just like giving country crock Stevie Nicks with like a beer in one hand and just like a cauldron in the other.
I was gonna say, like when you're like making a pot of soup in a crock pot and like your whole house smells like it.
Yes.
That's what listening to Kylie Sonique Love talk feels like. Like your whole house just like smells like really good soup and you're like in a warm blanket.
Yes. That is how Kylie saying words makes me feel.
I know. I'm like, oh, I'm in a warm blanket and I'm about to get some soup.
I'm happy. I have been a big supporter of Kylie Sonique Love from even before the season started. Y'all knew, even going into her. Sam, you were almost like, Josh, you've been talking about Kylie forever. I was here for her. When they said that she was on the cast, I was like, this girl is here to slay. There's a reason that she is on this season. And she did so good tonight. That performance was everything. It was so good. It was almost geared towards her. Like, it was great. I love her. I'm a huge fan.
She's extraordinary.
We did not watch this finale together. We watched it separately.
Mm-hmm.
I know that when Kylie fell in the final lip sync, I made an obnoxious sound.
Mm-hmm.
Did y'all make an obnoxious sound when it happened?
Josh did. I had seen a GIF already.
You'd seen a GIF already.
But
Josh,
when
what
I saw
sound
the
did you
GIF,
make?
I gasped.
I was like, that was everything!
Because at first I was like, oh, because I thought she fell and it was over for her.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, oh, ah! That's what I did.
Pheromone, eat your heart out.
Yeah,
exactly.
I'm like, somewhere in the world, pheromone is triggered. The day that was filmed, pheromone was just like,
God, yeah, no, but what Josh and I were talking about it, and it really is that when you are a good performer, if you trip, you make it work.
Exactly.
You make it work. You make it look good. Akasha in season 1.
Yes.
Prime example. She tripped.
The original.
She did her little butt spin on the runway, and we said, work, girl.
Yeah, exactly.
Akasha really set so many standards for Drag Race. She set 3 strikes and you're out. She set first to fall on the runway and what to do if you do. I love Akasha. But back to Kylie. Jason, hello.
Hi, Jason.
But yeah, 2 big girls in the finale and they still couldn't crown one. We are waiting for the US to catch up to these international franchises. Do you know what? I'm going to come out and say it now. I could see Canada having a big girl winner next season.
Yeah.
Canada definitely could have a big girl winner.
They could have a big girl winner.
Do we think that season 14 could have a big girl winner?
We don't know the season 14 cast yet, do we?
Yeah.
Oh, we do. We do know there are rumors that Cornbread Jeté is in it, which I believe would imply that Cornbread is Miss Calypso's daughter. Calypso Jeté of the House of Balmain. Winners of Legendary Season 1. And we do know that Calypso
first big girl winner
knows how to twirl.
Yes.
We need a big girl to win Drag Race.
I've heard good things about Cornbread, y'all. If you have not checked her out, go check her out. We are standing her here early at the Couch Potato Queens.
Yeah, Jason, go check out Cornbread. I'm pretty sure that she'll be there on season 14. So check it out.
We would love to see her.
Yes.
Anyway.
Oh, yes. I think about Kylie went home during Lady Gaga on Snatch Game 11 years ago, and then 11 years later, she won doing a Lady Gaga song.
I'm here for her so much. I am so here for her. So
I mean, what a great redemption, though. I mean, truly, she killed it. I want to talk about the challenge, though, for her first, the music video.
Yeah,
I felt like it was written for her. She was so hot.
Oh,
like
so
I don't
sexy.
know how else to say it. She was dripping sex in that video.
She was the star.
Yeah, it seemed like everyone else was like featured on her track.
Yes.
Yeah.
And like her voice too. I'm like, oh, this is her song. Like later on when Tanya, right?
Tanya Tucker, yeah.
Yeah, when Tanya Tucker was singing, and now I'm like Tammy Tanya. When Tanya was singing, I'm like, wait, is that Kylie? Like she sounded phenomenal. And the stupid choreography with the bandana looked cool. Like it was all excellent.
Every time they give someone like a cane or like a cloth or something like that, I'm always very skeptical.
I'm like,
because it's either
stupid,
very good or very dumb. And with Kylie, it was just sexual.
Yeah.
Right?
It was, I mean,
I'm like yes, snatch my bandana.
Yeah, absolutely. It was really good. It was really good. But I want to talk about her runway. I did not like her runway.
And they were like, yes, this runway. Now, wow.
I liked it.
Let me say, I think that Kylie looked hot.
Yeah, she looked hot.
Kylie looked really hot.
Don't get me wrong. She looked sexy.
She did. She gave me 6.
But
it wasn't the category.
It was, I mean, it was a swimsuit with some fabric along the sides.
Like, it was 4th of July. Maybe you want a hot dog real bad.
It did make me want a hot dog real bad.
Let's think about it. Let's put her next to Jujubee finale for the same category.
Now, I will say it is the best. It is a great representation or sort of a peak representation of what Kylie does.
Yes.
Now that, from that perspective, but it should be, I agree.
It should have been a gown. It should have been a gown, not just like a bathing suit. It should have been like the top of like a huge like gown.
What was under that, like what she was wearing looks like what should have been under a much more involved reveal.
Yes.
And then we would have been like, wow, your outfit revealed to that? How fierce.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, that's what needed to happen.
Yeah. Because it was, I mean, but it was like, it was so hot, you know? And like, that's like, it's, you know, it's troubling. She looked great. It just needed to be more. Oh, yeah, Jason, we loved Eureka's look.
We said that earlier.
Yeah, and Sophie, Detroit does rock. It's actually incredible. And Sophie, I'm afraid every day that someone's going to kidnap me.
I'm the kidnapper.
So, okay, so the look was but that lip sync, the save, I thought that save, Josh and I talked about it, was the win or lose moment for her.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that it even happened created like two very distinct, I think, parallels.
Mm-hmm.
Because if she had not recovered well, she would have been out of the game completely.
It would have been over.
Agreed.
But the fact that she recovered so well. Okay, so I want to do this as we transition to our next queen. I would argue that Raja did a better lip sync.
Yes.
But Kylie, because of that moment, had a more memorable lip sync.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Kylie's lip sync became more of a gag because of that moment. People talked about it. People will remember that. It made a bigger impression, despite the fact that Raja's lip sync was traditionally better.
And we all know Alaska will be spoofing it times a million within like the next 2 weeks. We'll get a video on YouTube of Alaska making fun of that moment. It's going to happen.
Yeah.
So it was a moment.
It's iconic.
Yeah.
But so what are your thoughts though on that statement though? Like that
I feel like Raja was performing better. Raja had the better not the better look, but the better lip sync look. Like she was able to perform better in that outfit. I thought it was bold of Kylie to put on an outfit that she could not do her flips in and to not rely on flips in this lip sync, which she kind of ended up having to do.
She ultimately relied on flips for this lip sync.
But she didn't go into it being like, I'm just going to do flips into the splits.
Yes. Which also though, like, why did she not?
Because she'd already done it. That she wouldn't have won with it.
That's fair. I hear that. And probably if she had done that and the same thing had happened,
it wouldn't have been as fierce.
It wouldn't have been a gag.
No.
Also, doing what she did in that gown, hot.
Hot and fierce.
Yeah. Hot and fierce.
Yeah.
Exactly. I do feel like Raja performed better in the lip sync. Overall, it was a more entertaining performance. And are we just talking about Raja now?
Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, let's go into Raja.
I feel like up until that somersault, Raja had won the game. It was Raja's up until then. 100%.
I disagree. I don't think Raja was ever going to win it. I think it was between Ginger and Kylie. I thought it was Ginger's game up until that moment, in my opinion.
Okay, so let's take her piece by piece. Her music video, I ranked her third for the music video.
I loved her performance.
I loved her verse.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that her performance did not reflect the same energy that they had in the verse, and it made it feel disjointed.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of feel like, though, that was the choreography.
I'm talking more her face.
Yeah.
Like, I did not get... Like, I think that she gave a good performance, and she gave a good lip sync. She gave a good performance and she gave a good verse, but I don't think she gave a good lip sync. Does that make sense?
To the song?
Yes. To her verse, to her own verse.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that because like what she was singing about was much like it was like very serious and like kind of like badass, you know what I mean? Like she needed to be more like punk about it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and there was nothing like punk about what she was doing or like you know, like I'm gonna like do something about this. It felt very dancey.
Mm-hmm.
And it didn't need to be dancey for what she was saying. And I do kind of feel like Jamal did her dirty.
I could see that
on the choreography because Jamal needed to look at the lyrics and then choreograph to the lyrics.
Rather than the Old Town Road ripoff. Did you not?
You said it,
folks at home. Tell us if you heard it as well. I got big Old Town Road.
Oh yeah,
vibes.
They wanted this to be Old Town Road, 100%.
They really wanted this to be Old Town Road.
RuPaul's like, I hear they like the Little Nas X. I'm gonna do a Little Nas X.
I agree with what Madame Caliente said here, though. Raja could have done more. She did way better in Show Up Queens. She really did.
Yeah, she did.
And I wonder if it had to do with the fact that it was a lip sync and not a live performance, perhaps?
Yeah.
Because Show Up Queens was live, correct? Or was it a lip sync? It may have been. Do you know what? It was probably a lip sync.
It was a lip sync. I think a lot of them have been lip syncs.
Jason, I didn't love the feathers either. They seemed a little disjointed, but I did love the country croc little onesie she had on.
I thought she looked cool.
Nunya, I thought you. Do you know what she reminded me of? Like Mary J. Blige or like Nene Leakes does like country croc, which I loved. I lived for that. Nunya, I didn't think you watched Drag Race. Did you get into it because of us?
Love that.
We love that if you did. But okay, so music video. Josh, what were your thoughts on Raja's performance in the music video?
I thought it was really good. We were saying that. I mean, I thought it was good. She gave a little bit of club face in it, so like it was okay. It was like it was a large minus for him.
Yeah. We say after completely abandoning our fry system for the last episode of the season.
I feel like there's too much going on to give fries. And honestly, I feel like everybody got a large fry.
Everyone got a large fry tonight. No, truly though, they did. Like we said, these are people at the top of their game. These critiques are minute because they could come in and wipe the floor with most people.
Any of those queens could have won and I would have been happy. So
truly. I could say the same thing. You know, we have our preferences, but any of them would have been a deserving winner.
Exactly.
True.
And an iconic winner, like all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like, seriously.
And I think it all comes down to the casting for the season.
Yeah.
The casting for the season was excellent.
Yeah.
It was really good.
I really hope that future seasons of All Stars like take the hint.
Mm-hmm.
And make more seasons like this. Like, I don't care if girls come back.
Happy birthday, Sam. Hope you get a redhead slut.
Nicole Paige Brooks rumored to be coming back.
Nicole Paige Brooks!
Nicole Paige Brooks. Happy birthday, Sam. Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah. Hope you get a redheaded
slut.
I hope you get lucky, little redheaded slut.
Everything.
We love Nicole Paige Brooks in this house. Oh, we should make our own Tamisha Iman shoes.
Love that.
Faces.
What if we did?
Oh my god, with the staircase picture with our railing pic. With like a background on a white shoe.
I love it.
Would y'all buy shoes if we made Couch Potato Queen shoes?
What Madame Caliente just said, I think this is number 2 for me. I think All Stars 2, nothing will ever beat that. I think All Stars 2 is and always will be the best season, but this is the second best season of All Stars in my opinion.
It's excellent. I love All Stars too.
Yeah. It's tough because I think for us it's because I'm assuming we've probably been watching Drag Race longer than Madame Caliente.
Yes.
Yes.
And so I feel like this is probably the first time where Madame Caliente has gotten to like know a lot of the queens that were on this season and like, you know, and see their seasons previous while they were airing. Whereas with All Stars 2, we got to see all those queens while their seasons were airing. So they were like our favorite queens while they were on the show.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I get that. But I feel like this is definitely a contender simply because of Silky Nutmeg Ganache.
Oh yeah,
with the big milk.
Literally,
guys. I never got to talk about Silky. Can I just have like my 5 seconds?
Yeah,
to talk about Silky?
Josh, you can absolutely have your time to talk about Silky before we transition. Oh, before we talk about more Raja.
Yeah, before we talk about more Raja, guys, I cried. I don't cry. I'm not Alex. I don't cry during Drag Race, but I work Alex for crying during Drag Race. Like, I love you, but I never do. I cried. I literally cried watching these lip syncs. That girl slayed those lip syncs so much and impressed me so much that I sent her a tip. I did. I Venmo'd Silky Ganache because I couldn't not. I couldn't not. Like
I hope everybody who watched that episode
deserving of a tip. That was
Nutmeg Ganache.
That was 6 lip syncs, one after the other. Oh my god, I've never seen anything like that on the show. Silky, you are an icon to us all. Like, I don't care. Like, I now officially love you. I don't care how annoying and cocky you can be. It pushes it all away. You earned your spot as a legend in this series, and props to you, my mom.
I would love to see Silky come back on the show. I think after that, they will have her back.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
They'll have her as a lip sync assassin 100%.
She was ready for that lip sync, honey.
Has she won the most lip syncs in Drag Race history?
I believe she's tied with Simone, they said.
Simone?
Which seems weird.
What? No.
Maybe not? I don't know.
Simone won 1, 2, 3.
Simone's not.
Yeah, I guess 6 work. Okay.
Also, Simone's not the best lip syncer, y'all.
She's not. They threw her some. Anyway, we're not here.
Simone won 5 lip syncs.
Simone won 7, Silky won 7, Madame Caliente is saying.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about the one in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot about those.
Wow.
Simone. That doesn't seem fair because Simone is like not a good lip sync.
Silky has the record, not Simone.
I say while fully wearing her merch.
You're wearing Simone's merch right now?
Yeah.
Love. Oh, yeah, it does say Simone. Yes, mama.
Gosh, I've worn this hat so many times on the podcast.
She announced it at the beginning of the podcast.
Guys, are you surprised?
No.
No.
Not even a little.
Sorry.
And with that, let's reel it back to Raja. She looked classically beautiful in that purple gown on the runway. That would have belonged in any season.
Yes,
she looked
gorgeous. Phenomenal.
Everything she was wearing was incredible.
The wig, amazing.
The wig, amazing. She looked gorgeous. Her speech felt a little rehearsed.
I thought it was great.
Oh, you did? I
Yeah.
thought she just, I didn't know because it felt like it started off the cuff, but then it felt a little, I couldn't tell if she was speaking with gravitas or if it was something that she had sort of planned because she had like the actions going along with it.
I think she just always sounds like that.
Okay.
Like, remember her when she would go into the workroom after Trinity had her moment being like, well, no one congratulated me. And then Raja was like, can we all take a minute to please appreciate Miss Trinity? And she like gave a whole little speech. That's just her cadence. That's how she talks.
Okay, then
talks,
Mark. No, then I liked her speech.
She's an orator.
She's a toastmaster.
I love that. Amazing. Guys, I was saying, Jason said like about her wig. I thought her wig was everything.
Yeah, we said that.
Everything. Okay, you kind of know what vibe it gave me. It kind of gave me like Vanessa Williams in Into the Woods as the witch when she's like takes the potion or whatever and becomes like that beautiful witch.
Okay.
I just love that my reaction was the same as Alex's reaction of Vanessa Williams would never wear, or Vanessa, wait, who did you say?
Vanessa Williams.
Yes, Vanessa Williams. She would never wear hair like that.
She did as the witch in Into the Woods.
When was she the witch in Into the Woods?
In the early 2000s.
Was it filmed or was she?
No, it was on Broadway, the revival.
Wild.
But there's a film of it.
Look it up.
Okay. Ooh, Josh, this is a great reference. Because I was like, Vanessa Williams would never wear her hair like that.
But she did as the witch. Okay.
We love a big gay deep cut.
Ooh, that is a big gay deep cut. Wow, Josh. Very impressive.
Josh coming in with the big gay deep cut.
With the big gay deep cut.
You know,
I want me to sweater and I don't get wet.
DC.
Did you guys ever watch Ugly Betty? I'm sorry for saying that.
We did. Of course.
Okay.
How could you not?
I never watched it.
Wilhelmina Slater.
And don't get wet.
Okay. So, yes. Speech felt very rehearsed. And then, but Raja did wonderfully tonight. We get into this lip sync. We've already talked about it a bit. But yes, Madame Caliente, the iconic Lady Gaga song Stupid Love, and they slayed it. Some of them did, at least. One of my favorite four-way lip syncs ever. I thought, number one, it was a great decision to have them lip sync one at a time.
They did that on season 13.
Yeah, and I think it's a great decision.
Yeah. I like that way better than having them all on the stage at the same time. Like, that's so stupid.
Yeah, it's up the stage. It's
The
like
Kylie moment would have never happened had there been 4 people on the stage at once.
Kylie moment was everything. That was like one of my top 10 moments in a lip sync ever.
It was great.
This season had some really good lip syncs.
Mhm.
There was like 3 or 4 that are like potential for best lip syncs ever.
Where, Sam and Josh, both of y'all, where would you place this in your ranking of all the seasons? Because we ranked season 2
as
our top season. So is this number 2 for us? In all the seasons?
No. It's in my top 10 for sure of all seasons.
The bar for All Stars is much lower.
But when we did the ranking of the seasons, we did all the US seasons, period.
Yeah. So I would put it in my top 10. I don't know where I'd put it. In my top 10, it would probably be between 6 and 10.
I was going to say, it has big 6-7 energy for
me. Yeah.
Because you know what? I liked this more than season 4.
I like this more than
season 4.
I think season 4 is currently in 6th place.
So I think this is 5th.
I think that this, because this is, okay, because we have All Stars 2, season 8, season 6, season 5.
Those are the top 4 seasons. And then I'd put the number 5.
And then is it in All Stars or is it season 4?
I would put this.
I would put this. I think this would sit there.
Yeah, I think I'd put that there. Or wait, did we say? Yeah, no, we have Jinx's season in there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's season 5.
Yeah, work. Then we're fine. Yeah, no, I agree with that. This is top 5 seasons then.
It was great.
I would probably put this as a top 5 season.
Yeah.
I don't know what other seasons are like. I might
think this was better than season 13?
Season 13 was really good. It was really good.
Season 13 was too good.
Season 13 has been, I think, a top 10 season. So I think we got 2 good seasons this year.
Mm-hmm. We really did.
Did we put season 13 on our list?
I think we did. I think season 13 was somewhere in there. I think season 13 was 5th.
We're going to have to remake our list.
We are going to have to do a list, and I think we should start doing, because I've seen some ranked lists with international seasons and Dragula, which I'm like, who girl, let's get it.
No, we can't do Dragula too. That's its own thing.
We can't throw it in there.
I would just be like top Dragula season 1, 2, 3. Dragula season 1, the best season of all.
Jason, I agree. There was some messy writing this season, which is why it didn't rank higher for me. The advantage that season 2, I think, has over this season is that the writing in season 2 was strung across the board. There were no misses.
Jason, I don't know if you've watched us before when we've talked about writing on seasons, but when we say writing, we don't mean like the queen's writing, like their parts. We mean the show, like writing challenges or writing scripts for the challenges or concepts for the challenges, because they did have some whack challenges.
We talk about the actual show running of it all, the nuts and bolts, not the actual queen's performance, because like in season 7, bad writing can ruin a very talented crop of queens.
Also, season 11, honestly, now looking at it, season 11 queens were talented.
Yeah.
There's a lot of talent in that group.
But there was a lot of queens in that group.
So chances are you're going to get some good ones. I feel like what happened with this season a little bit is it started to fizzle out towards the end. Because like once we got, I think the first like real like stinker was Pink Table Talk.
Yes, agreed.
I liked it. It was fine, but that's where it started.
It was fine. And then we started to get some stinkers.
Because we had Pink Table Talk, I would say was not good.
AHS was awful.
American Horror Story was it was fine, but it was like too fucking long.
It was too long.
Yes.
Too long. And then
monologues.
Drag Pots was bad. It made no sense.
The vagina monologues
and the vagina monologues was just like weird. It
was boring.
So that's like 4 challenges that are just like whack.
It's because there were too many people this season. By making it such a big cast, they had to make up all these new challenges for them.
And
no,
also,
there's so many challenges.
I also wish that they didn't do the bring back how they did it. You know, I think that TKB should have just stayed in. Why are you making that face at me?
Because then Silky never would have happened.
I get that, and like I love it for the silkiness of it all, but like I don't know. I think TKB would have made a great winner.
Oh, TKB would have been an excellent winner. But the reality of it is that that's when TKB went home. So
I know, but
Yeah, at least TKB doesn't have to be on contract, and she can do whatever she wants.
That's not true. All of the
TKB
queens
is
for the season are under
100%
contract.
on contract.
Yeah, yeah. If you go on the show, you are under contract.
Serena Cha-Cha is on contract.
Poor
Yeah,
Serena.
Which they will be calling her to wig RuPaul.
poor Serena. Are you kidding? Have you seen the pictures of her wigs? She's doing a lot of people dirty.
What? Who else has she done dirty?
We've seen there's been like all these pictures of her wigs like falling apart. They're like very sloppily put together. They're ugly. Like her wigs are bad.
Oh no, she did it to Akira.
I thought there were others that came forward.
If we could see the photo behind us of Akira in there, like if I remove Josh for a moment, can we see Akira's wig? No, we can't.
No, we can't.
but
Only one of us left. I was gonna say take both of us out.
Oh yeah,
to put me at the bottom.
let me. Now it's just me, so never mind.
Well, you can take yourself off too, Alex. You can take everybody off for a second.
Okay.
Ready, go.
Okay, so
Did
y'all
you
saw
get a good look at it?
Y'all saw Akira's wig. Akira's wig was done by Serena Cha-Cha, okay? And Serena Cha-Cha fucked that wig up, but it was done so late in the game because you really don't have much time to prepare for anything Drag Race related that Akira just had to wear it and fix it day of. So there was a ton of like wig gate going on. There was a whole fucking problem. But I didn't know that this had happened to another person other than Akira.
That's what if I'm remembering correctly, that was the chit chat on Twitter, was that there were other queens who were like, Serena did us dirty.
Who?
I thought we talked about this on the show. I don't know.
We only talked about the Akira of it all.
Oh, okay. Maybe I thought we were having different conversations then.
Oh,
but overall, I mean, we have our gripes. We tear it apart here, but this was a great season. These were great queens. I was entertained.
The fact that this is still such an iconic season with the level of writing that is on here really shows how good casting was and how important casting is for these kinds of shows, because it made what could have been a horrible season an excellent season.
It was great. I thought it was great.
Yep. So with that, y'all, congratulations to Kylie Sonique Love. Well-deserving winner, but it's past Josh's bedtime, so we got to get into superlatives for the season. And so we start off with our best in show. Who do you think dazzled this season? Who was your, who do you think did the best across the board, even if they got sent home? I think, but you can still be like, no, this is someone who just did, whose quality was that good.
Or Josh, it could be, it doesn't have to be a person. It could just be something that you thought was the best.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, Laganja Stranja is my best for this season. Okay, she's everything. She is a proud trans woman. She slayed her lip sync. She slayed the house down. Laganja Stranja was a moment. But in all honesty, Kylie Sonique Love, y'all. I mean, it's the only person I can say, I am here for her, her story, everything. When she was first on the show, she was battling a lot at that time in her head, and she got to really show who she is and what she can bring to the table this season. I really think she did, and that's the only person that I would say, truthfully, and Laganja too. But,
Alex, how about you? Who is your best in show for the season?
I think that my best in show for the season has to be Barbie Girl. It does. I watch that video so often. That is such a fun performance and something that I never thought I would see on Drag Race. Like something just so stupid and so like dumb and fun. Like that is something I would see like at the club, you know, like one of my good friends doing something stupid on the stage, but then just like elevated to a point of just like excellent. Like it was a gag. I was shook. I think about it all the time, and it was an iconic moment of the season. And that is what I will remember from this season the most.
Yeah.
It was so good. It was everything.
I can't disagree with you there.
But what side though, Barbie or Ken? Which side was better?
They were both incredible, but the Ken side was better. Madame Caliente says, Kylie, love her when she won. I cried to see somebody like Sonique win Drag Race. Made me so helpful to one day be on the show. Best in show is Beyonce finally being done right.
Yes.
Jason.
Thank you.
I give for my best in show sort of moments or what have you. I have to give it to Ginger Minge's flat iron from the last episode. It was a great prop, y'all. We still don't know how she did it. Incredible work to whoever designed that. But I gotta give it. I give it to my girl TKB. She stumbled. I know that I can't say it, and it doesn't feel right, but it also does feel right. She was my favorite. She did so well this season. I was so thrilled to watch her. I don't know. I could give it to anyone. There were so many queens who are deserving of that title, and I think it speaks to the quality of what we saw this season.
Yeah,
Sam, she's one of your top 3 of all time. Of like, in that
she is. I love her so much.
Everything to you. You don't have to back up who you're saying. TKB slays. TKB is like one of the best lip syncers, and then probably the best lip syncer in Drag Race history. So there you go. That's a good choice.
She's one of them. Okay, next, our dark horse. What was our big surprise this season? Or who? Josh, you got something?
Yes, I do. I am going to say Raja O'Hara was the dark horse of the season. And I went into, there's 2. Raja O'Hara and also Scarlet Envy was another one that I thought was a dark horse. And when we started this, when the season started, Scarlet Envy, I was like, why is she here? You remember, I was like,
yeah, we all kind of roasted
girl. Why did they bring her back? She's annoying. She's nothing.
I did not. I was the only one who was like, y'all haven't been paying attention to her Instagram because she has gotten better.
Sam, I will find the receipts. You roasted that look that she came in on.
Probably.
But she did great.
You roasted her promo look.
Did I? Was it bad?
We roasted her pretty bad in the promo episode. We did. We roasted her really bad.
We did. So,
we dragged her. We're like, everyone looks excellent except Scarlet Envy. That's like what our whole episode was.
Was her promo look bad? I can't.
Yeah, but also
we have to all go off the stream again to look at it.
But the real answer, the true answer, Raja though, I'm saying Raja because she was really good, and it makes me want to go back and watch season 11 because I feel like editing did her wrong in season 11. I think that she is a strong queen and never really got to show it, or did, and was ignored by production. I feel
like she fought with one of the choreographers. It was just not her season.
Yeah,
she was real hot. She was real hot on her original season.
Yeah.
For me, the dark horse this time around was actually Eureka. Because I have historically never liked Eureka. I have never liked her personality. I have always thought, I am still upset about what happened with the Vixen. And Eureka came in showing so much emotional growth. She performed well across the board. And Ginger as well for me, honestly. It's the first time I've really felt like I could see both of them, and they're in a place where they're owning who they are and being very authentic. And I really enjoyed it. I was thrilled for them. But Alex, what was your dark horse?
I have to agree with you, Sam, and say Eureka, because previously I feel like Eureka was very much relying on being shticky about being a big queen. You know, look at her doing her baby thing that she did on what was that challenge?
That was the sort of like the
Bossy Rossi show.
Bossy Rossi. The first
Rossi.
Bossy Rossi. Yeah. Like it was fully just like, haha, I'm a big queen. Look at that. But then this time around, she was able to like dig and find the substance. And I really think that what allowed her to do that was being on We're Here and kind of like delving into like that more emotional place that show like pulls out of you. Like HBO has done Eureka right.
Yeah. HBO School for Girls.
Exactly.
You guys, there's one more person that is hot, like the dark horse.
Kylie Sonique Love.
No, it's not Kylie Sonique Love.
Silky?
It's Silky Silk with the good milk.
Of course.
But she, good milk. I don't think she's a dark horse though.
She won 6 lip syncs in a row.
I'm not surprised though.
I'm not surprised by that though. When we found out that Silky made it, like it was exciting to watch, but like it does not surprise me because Silky did the same damn thing on her season.
She's a fucking powerhouse.
She's we knew before Silky came on. This is the bitch that hopped on a UPS truck in the middle of a show or like a postal truck, and it just carried her away. Like, you know, like Silky is a powerhouse. She is a presence. It is thrilling to watch, but does not surprise me for a second.
I love her.
And I'm so glad that she got to bring this to the Drag Race stage, because you get these queens that are like, that turn the party, bring the party, but then you put them on Drag Race and like, what the fuck are they going to do there?
Yeah.
You know, like they can't jump onto the UPS truck. They can't do all that. I feel like Thorgy is one of those queens where when you go to like a Thorgy Thor show, like she turns the fucking party. She does.
Okay.
She's fierce.
Sam's not a fan of her, but I am.
Thorgy is a better performer, like when you see Thorgy live.
But I would see a Thorchestra, is what I'm saying. Like, you know, like
he plays the violin and tap dances.
I know, like I want to see Thorgy in her element.
Exactly. But then you do that on Drag Race and it's like you don't really like have the medium for that. And so I'm really glad Silky like got her moment to like do all like the crazy stuff that she does. You know, at home.
Yeah.
So
and we love to see it.
That was a moment.
Yeah, absolutely. And finally, we get our Hot Mess Express La La Ree Bag Dress Award. I was sort of thinking I almost want to rebrand this as like the RuPaul's Bad Nude Illusion Award.
I feel like every season we have to pick like the ultimate bad thing, the ultimate hot mess, and that's what we change it for the next season.
I mean, it's gotta be that. It could be Jiggly Caliente's design challenge. No, but it's gotta be, for me, it's
the Serena Chacha Wig Award.
The Serena Chacha Wig Award. Hi Dolores, I'm glad you're catching us, baby.
Hi.
Guys, there's 2 things. Can I go? Am I allowed to go?
Yes.
Yeah.
There's 2 things. One would be RuPaul trying to do the runway with the cat. That was
Vogue.
The RuPaul voguing was one of the hottest mess I've ever seen in my entire life. Probably was the hottest mess ever on the show. Secondly, Jan, guys. Jan was the Hot Mess Express this season. It's the Jan Award. Jan was the mess. There, I said it. Sorry.
Why? No, justify it.
Like, Jan was a mess this season.
No, but why? How?
Why?
Be specific. Why do you think Jan was a mess?
She just was. Like,
no,
she
gosh,
was.
That's not something. You gotta back it up if you're gonna.
You gotta back it up.
Okay, maybe it wasn't Jan. It wasn't Jan. It wasn't Jan.
You said what you said.
You said what you said, Josh. You're locked in now. The Couch Potato Queen Royal Guard is coming for you.
I take it back. I'm gonna say Pandora Box, because was she even there?
Oh my god, I forgot she was on this season.
Pandora Box is my choice because what? Like, who is she? Like, did she do anything this season? Did she win? Did she lose? Was she even there? Like, who is this woman? She, like, maybe she had an invisibility cloak on for 10 weeks.
Josh, you forgetting Pandora on the season is ridiculous.
Pandora's my hot mess.
Why was she in the top for that?
I don't know. Why wasn't Jan in the top for that?
Jan should have been in the top for that.
Yeah.
Oh, Jason also forgot Pandora.
Yeah. Bad casting. That's the only bad casting choice this season.
I don't think it was bad casting. I
don't
just
think it was
think that
either.
she did Pandora.
I would have rather had
queen.
Vivian first.
Jada did not like her. I forget that she was on the season. She did not impress me. I disagree.
I thought she was
I
great.
think
we got some good moments.
Yeah, the shake your titties was like
jiggle those titties, jiggle those
jiggle
titties.
titties,
jiggle those titties, jiggle those titties.
Yeah, it was like a moment.
It was.
And I actually want to see if I can find it on Spotify now.
Yeah.
Because I want to put that on my gay party playlist.
And you could do that because what size bra do you wear, Sam?
A 42J, Alex. Thanks for asking. J is for jugs. Oh, Boom Clap was such a moment. And also Cameron Michaels' response to Boom Clap.
Oh my God, poor Cameron Michaels.
Cameron Michaels, before and even people like were really seeing this lip sync, Cameron Michaels was like, I feel so ugly after this lip sync. I
feel attacked.
I lied to and deceived. I have never been so embarrassed. I'm only posting this look to show off the designer. Like I'm like,
what did they do to you?
You won, girl. You won.
Like, why is
it was a
bad?
really bad lip sync song though? Like production effed up with that lip sync song.
Totally. It was a horrible song. But like, if anyone deserves to be mad, it's Kennedy Davenport for Fancy. I'm sorry, but like, I would expect that reaction from Kennedy Davenport for Fancy.
Oh, good golly, Miss Molly was not the moment it was supposed to be. Oh,
Jay doesn't tell us like, why am I here? What?
Jada did well.
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, Jada made that song good somehow. So
yeah, she
did. Okay, go off.
Cameron Michaels. I'm quitting drag.
Okay, jeez. Okay. Oh my God.
I feel like Cameron reacted worse than like the fans did.
Yeah. My favorite part of the Cameron Michaels breakdown was like, and don't call me and ask me if I'm okay.
Who is this for?
I'm like,
he was like fucking someone on production or something.
Oh my God, no.
And so all the people sending me texts, don't. I was like, oh my God.
Josh, I feel like if Cameron Michaels was fucking someone in production, then she would have gotten a better song, quite frankly.
Or it could have been an ex.
Ooh.
They're like, yeah, you know what we're going to do? We're going to stick this bitch with Boom Clap. That'll get her. I'm giving that bitch the clap.
And it's like, Charlie XCX was there, and you know she wouldn't have fucking picked that song.
Charlie XCX was like,
why did you choose this song?
What about I Love It?
I would have loved to see like Trophy.
Yeah.
Or Vroom Vroom.
I would have loved another Lizzo song. I said it.
Phone, iconic. Okay, Alex, do you have a La La Ree Bag Dress Award though? We should wrap this episode up.
My La La Ree Bag Dress Award.
I really petitioned for this to be called the Rupaul Bad Nude Illusion Award.
That's a long award, though.
I know. I feel like that's long. I really like the Serena Cha-Cha Wig Award.
Okay, I'm cool with that.
Okay, so who his Serena Cha-Cha's wigs get the answer?
It is the Serena Cha-Cha Wig Award.
Yeah, my La La Ree Bag Dress Award of the season is Serena Cha-Cha fucking up Akira's wig. Because other than that, Akira's promo look was exceptional.
Love it.
Mm-hmm. And my La La Ree Bag Dress Award goes to... See, this is tough because, like, I can't give it to Jiggly.
Okay,
What?
I have a different one.
Okay, tell us.
My La La Ree Bag Dress Award goes to TKB, sorry, wearing the crossing guard look. What? Full on just wearing khakis on the runway.
Khakis on the runway.
I'm like, what?
What is this? What's going on here?
The fact that someone wore a pair of khakis on the RuPaul's Drag Race stage.
Hey, at least it didn't have corduroys on, okay? At least it wasn't a pair of corduroys.
My Lala Rebag Dress Award, though, goes to the fact that we still have not gotten alliances on Drag Race All-Stars. Give us drama. These queens are refusing to get catty.
And I hate it. To the fans, y'all. If you are a toxic fan, just stop so we can have better TV, please.
We should. Okay, folks at home, you heard it here first. We are going to start fundraising for our new WoW Presents Plus show, Drag Race All Stars at War.
It's just Big Brother with drag queens.
Yes. But they're required to be in drag, and they are eliminated with a lip sync. Y'all, this could be incredible.
They're like begging these queens to form alliances, and they won't.
They're putting
they're scared of what
the bottom. They're like pulling every trick, and the queens are like, we respectfully decline.
We will not. Thank you.
I'd like to keep it on, please.
They're like, no, we are RuPaul now.
They're like, the bumpers are off. You're free bowling now. And they're like, no.
Just with the fact that they do, if you're not the top all-star, you're in the bottom. And like, they're not gonna send home, like, you know what Eureka's not gonna send home like Ginger and like the finale, you know what I mean? Like, that's not gonna happen. Like,
I wanted to, but it's like the gag of Naomi Small sending Manila home.
They're just begging for it.
They want Life's more.
Not fair.
Oh, I love it. Anyway, y'all, this has been an incredible season. Thank you so much for watching with us. Please make sure to follow our social media, where we will be announcing our future Drag Race coverage. We are going on hiatus for now. But remember to follow us.
For Drag Race, not everything.
For Drag Race. Yes, Josh, we'll get there. So you can follow the Couch Potato Queens on Twitter at Couch Potato Queens. That's ending in QWNZ. Instagram at Couch Potato Queens, spelled normally. And make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Couch Potato Queens, right here. Like this video, leave a comment, tell us how much you loved this season and watching us this season. RuPaul is guest hosting Jimmy Kimmel tonight. Fun to know. Thank you for that, Dolores. Folks, remember, you can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Sam Meier Comedy. You can follow Alex on Instagram at alexknowsitall.jpg and Twitter at alexknowsitall_. You can follow Josh on Twitter and Instagram at Mendels8. And please remember, y'all, don't let anyone dull your sparkle. We got plenty of other shows for you. Pay attention to our social media, and you can find out when everything is. We love you. We will see you in a few